Hey YouTube, today we're going to be talking about the song Taking It to the Streets by the Doobie Brothers. This is a great tune, really showcasing their jazz capabilities. This was the first song that Michael McDonald really took over as the lead vocalist here, with some of his keyboards, and of course there was horns in this. If you were around in that time, you definitely had this album, had the cool guy with the sunglasses on it. As before, I will dissect this song. First, I'll play a snippet of the song, and then we'll go and I'll show you how to play each part. The guitar's in standard tuning. There's a little bit of reverb on it, but here we go. You don't know my kind in your whole world. Fairly soon the time will tell for you, telling me the things you're gonna do for me. I ain't blind, I don't like what I think I see. Taking it to the street, come on baby. Taking it to the street, come on baby. Taking it to the street. Okay, let's talk about this song a little bit. As I mentioned before, the guitar's in standard tuning. No issues there. I do have a little reverb on there. This is a jazzy type tune, and you can play it either by plucking it, which I'm doing here, or you can play it with a pick or strum it. So it's... Okay, I'm going to show you by the plucking method, because I think on acoustic it sounds a little bit better like that. When you have the full band and you have the horns, it might be better at a faster pace and in a strum. But it's easier to show you the chords. Okay, the first chord that we start out with, and this is sort of a signature sound chord for this song, is an F minor sixth with a G bass. Okay, the way you make that is you put your first finger across the high E, the B, and the G in the first fret, okay? And then you take your ring finger and your little finger and you place them on the third fret of the low E and the A, okay? And that is an F major sixth with a G bass. So it's, you recognize the sound. Gotta get that down. It's a little bit of a stretch, but not too bad. You don't. Okay. The second chord is a C. Know me. The third chord is a D seventh. Now you play the D seventh. This is a C seventh in the first position, and you just slide up here to the third fret, keeping that same shape, and that is a D seventh that's used in this song. Okay. The fourth chord for the verse is a G7 suspended fourth, and that is a bar chord. You place your first finger across all the strings of the third fret, or on the third fret, and then you are basically using your ring finger on the fifth fret of the A string and your little finger on the fifth fret of the G string. You're getting that G7 suspended fourth sound. Okay, so let's hear how they all sound together. So it's F major sixth with a G bass to a C. I'm your to a D seventh, and then you close out with the G7 suspended fourth. So a little at speed, it's you don't know me, but I'm your brother. And then it's back again, and I was raised here in this living hell. Okay, now the way I'm plucking this, I'm basically just hitting, and you can zoom in sort of on my fingers. I'm just basically hitting sort of the major chords. I'm just plucking at them. So it's just trying to keep a little bit of beat the way that song goes. So it's just got to listen to the record to really get the beat down, but that's how you do the pluck. Now the strumming would be very similar if you want to play it with strumming a little bit faster. You don't know me, but I'm your brother, and I was raised here in this living hell. Okay, so the verse finishes off like that. No real issues that. The last part of the verse is the part that goes, you telling me the things you're gonna do for... Okay, it starts out with a C, you, and then it goes to a B flat, no fifth. And the way you make a B flat, no fifth is you're gonna put your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the G string, your pinky finger on the 3rd fret of the B string, and then you put your first finger on the 1st fret of the A string. Sort of an odd chord. This is a B flat here. Okay. The 3rd chord of the last part of the verse is an F. Things you're gonna do for, and then you're gonna go to an F minor in first position, fairly easy chord. Okay, let's hear how that sounds together. You telling me the things you're gonna do for me. C, B flat, no fifth, F to an F minor. So that's fairly easy. So that's really the verse fairly quickly. And I'll just play that last line. So it's you telling me the things you're gonna do for me. I ain't blind, but I think I'm what I see. Okay, so that's the last of the verse. And then you're going to get into the main jammed chorus of this whole song. So there's a lot of instruments playing at this, and so you got to sort of fill it in. There's horns, there's keyboards and everything. So it starts out with a C7, taking it to the, and it goes to an F, to the street, to a C. So it's C7, F to a C. C7, F to a C. So it's taking it to the street, taking it to the street. Okay, and then it jumps back to the verse. But the chorus is very simple, and they jam on the chorus, so it's just C, F, C, C7, F, C, okay? So, do a second verse, same chords as before. And then it goes back to the chorus, and then they're going to solo over the whole verse chords. You do that 4 times, repeat that, and then they'll jump back into for you, telling me the things you're gonna do for me. Do that again. And then basically the outro of the song, it's just ad-lib, all kinds of solo, people jumping in. It's taking it to the street. Oh yeah, taking it to the street. Taking it to the street. Okay, so anyway, a lot of different players in there. Skylark's in there doing his bass line thing. Michael McDonald, Tom Johnston, everybody's doing their thing. So this is a great song. You can do it on acoustic guitar very easily. It's a good song to sing. It's in a lower register, so wish you luck on this one. Okay, if you have any questions on this, as always, or comments, go ahead and leave them at my YouTube channel. And as before, I'll catch you later.